Chess Run on Wednesday, November 1st, 2017 for MarketChess.com. It is MarketChess.com. Save it. Bookmark it. Pass it along. Kind of a roller coaster day here as we look at the S&P 500 index daily time frame. Can't really tell too much just looking solely at the S&P. It's obviously below the surface. Think about the small caps, even the NASDAQ a bit. The Fed in the afternoon basically punted into the December meeting. So as far as that's concerned, we know the dynamic is still, we're trying to figure out where will monetary policy go into 2018, who's going to be at the helm of the Fed precisely. Are we looking dovish hawkish again? Probably in the December meeting, we'll have a better idea as far as that's concerned. As for equities, there's really no damage of which to speak yet on the S&P, and we know the NASDAQ did, let's say, flip red, but it's hard to get too bearish just based solely on that action. We've been looking a lot for members and on the main feed on the IWM ETF for the Russell 2000 Index small caps. Now, that's important. A lot of growth managers are in the small caps, and they're higher beta names, so potentially a gauge of risk appetite or lack thereof. Compressed, meaning basically they've gone nowhere the last month, and pinch Bollinger Bands indicative of a compressed condition, but that's pretty obvious at this point, and the market may not make it so obvious. So what that means is we could get a bunch of head fakes in either direction before the real move materializes. And today got a very ugly move down off the open, knifing below 148, but we did close above that 148 level we've been observing. Saw a lot of people call this an engulfing candle, meaning we engulfed the prior day session, and that's true on the surface, but remember, it's occurring within a sideways range. Engulfing candles, especially the bearish Friday, if you're looking for that, tend to be more reliable for a reversal lower immediately after a prior steep and established uptrend. Just wanted to keep that in mind. After hours, looks like we got Facebook still one of the kings of the market's castle, up 2% or so with earnings. Tesla, on the other hand, down 7%. We'll see if it fights back before tomorrow morning. And Qualcomm up, GoPro and Yelp down, as is FireEye. Still, that cybersecurity space, each time it looks like the sector is going to come back to life, it's a mixed bag here at best. So again, we need to be precise. I think the market's a little bit uneven here. Always need to focus on the very best actionable ideas. Want to be precise, don't ever want to get sloppy. So if you like what you hear in my videos and see my blog posts, then I'd encourage you to sign up for a membership to Market Chess Scripts and Services tonight at a very reasonable price. You will get full videos starting with tonight's, jam-packed with actionable trade ideas, educational content, intermarket analysis to boot. You will also get with your membership a private Twitter feed with text and email alerts, updated watch list, my presence for you, the member, in a disciplined, focused environment. We have great people. We welcome members of all trading levels, regardless of your experience level. We just have a great group of people focused on risk management. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great evening.